Becky Launder with Modern Direct Seller. I am so excited to be here with the Penny app and LevelUP to share with you some secrets to a profitable direct sales business. Now, I am so passionate about this topic because it is my #1 goal for all of my direct sales students to make sure that they're actually making money in their business. So in this training, we're gonna cover some strategies, some systems that you can use to make sure that your business is profitable, because ultimately that is the goal. My background is direct sales. I've been in this industry for a while. My corporate background is marketing strategy and leadership training. And today I have the treat of training thousands of direct sellers and working with direct sales companies to deliver training, strategy, and systems to really help them grow their business. So I am so thrilled to be with you. And again, this topic is near and dear to my heart. I can't tell you how many conversations I've had with my students that are struggling to really make sure that they're having a profitable business. And when we dive into the activities that they are doing on a day-to-day basis, what we often uncover is that we're not focusing on the right things. So in this training, I'm gonna tell you what those things are and what strategies that you can leverage in your business, again, to focus on those money-making activities. So one thing that I love to talk about is the difference between active selling and passive selling. So let me just define those two for you. Active selling is going to be any time that you're actually in front of a customer. Active selling typically takes place on a one-to-one relationship. So we are having a conversation, me and you. That is a direct conversation. Whereas passive selling, typically you are talking from one to many. So an example of that might be posting to social media. We know posting to social media is important. That's part of our strategies that we leverage to build our brand online, but it's not necessarily going to result in a sale immediately. So oftentimes people will come to me and say, hey, I'm doing great. I got all my social media set up and scheduled for the next month. Well, that's great. Congratulations on that. And what does your calendar look like for the week? What activities do you have planned for your business that's going to make you money this week? So prioritizing those sometimes harder tasks is so critical for your success in this business. Now, I will say that after you've established your business and you have a good following and you have a solid customer base, that's when passive selling becomes a little bit more of the equation. That's when it's a little bit more the norm that you might post something and immediately get an order. But if you're posting and praying, that's what I like to say, posting and praying, and you're not seeing the results of that work, that's probably because you don't yet have a big enough following, enough relationship building with your customers to generate that kind of sales. So take a quick minute and think about how much of your business currently, how much time are you spending on active selling versus passive selling? And think about if you need to make any changes there. Do you need a bigger focus on active selling? When you sit down to do your work for the day in your business, what's at the top of that list? Is it an active selling strategy or a passive selling strategy? So that's a great way to kind of reallocate your time, reprioritize, and make sure that those income generating, active selling activities are at the top of the list before you dive into anything else.